Oh no, I have to put my lip gloss on. Again. How are you guys? How is everybody? Oh my goodness, what a couple of days it's been. Listen, I just went on a friend's Instagram, Laura Day, the amazing Laura Day. I went on her Instagram and she asked me to pick a card for the American holidays, okay? So, you know, we all know, everybody in the world knows that you American people celebrate Thanksgiving and you have Thanksgiving coming up this week. And she was saying, what are the energies and can you draw a card? So I thought I would actually share it here. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because first of all, you have to say if this card is for you in the comments. Is this card for you? If this card is for you, then put it in the comments. Someone's saying hello from Italy. I'm in London. We don't do Thanksgiving, but everything I'm going to tell you here is actually going to apply to us all, whether we're in America or we are here. And can I just say, if you are an American living in London, next year, can you please invite me and my family for Thanksgiving? I really want to go to a Thanksgiving dinner. I've only ever been to one. I'll give you a reading in exchange. How about that for a fair swap? Or we'll bring, I don't know what, candied yams, whatever they are. No, I'd rather eat your candied yams. We'll bring nice French wine and I'll do you a reading. I've only ever been to one Thanksgiving lunch, and would you believe it was in Sydney? It was with the mum of one of the kids who was in my son Louis's class when he was in, you know, when he was about 5 years old. And she was married to a guy in the FBI. I mean, I love FBI TV shows and everything. And so we went to this lunch that was basically FBI people in Australia. They've obviously got a presence in Australia. And us. And they had a lovely big house that they were renting. He was like the liaison between the FBI and the Australian government, something like that. And she was absolutely lovely. They literally just disappeared one day. Like one day they were all there and the next day they were gone. Anyway, they had this beautiful kitchen with a big island, you know, when you have a kitchen island with a marble top. And it was just covered in turkey and candied yams and all those other things you eat. But if you live in London and you would like to get a free reading and some lovely French wine, I'm desperately wanting to do another Thanksgiving dinner one day. It's not the same if we do it because we don't know what we're doing. And if you're in America and you want to invite me, I'll come there as well. I would practically fly to the States. I'm fascinated by the idea of Thanksgiving. I'm fascinated by the idea of everyone sitting around the table and holding hands and all that. But anyway, enough about me and my desperate urges to do Thanksgiving one day. Let's talk about the energies for this week and what's going to happen for Thanksgiving. I've pre-drawn a card for this week. So it applies to everyone, but if you're in the States in particular, it can influence your Thanksgiving. And for those of us not in the States, it's just still a message that we all need. All right, so, and I just thought, oh, I know how that applies to me actually. So before we do that, I just want to say one thing. I am so grateful and happy to all of you who have bought, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you who have bought the Moonology certification course. The sale is now finished, but if you signed up, I'm really excited. Thank you very much for your confidence in me. I know you're going to love the course. It's a really good course. And we'll be doing our live in-course webinars, I think starting on, December 5, something like that, or December 1. You'll get an email from Hay House about it. If you missed out or you just didn't want to pay that amount of money because, you know, you don't really want to be certified, maybe you don't work in the woo-woo space, you're not in the healing industry, you're not in the wellness industry, and you just couldn't see the point of becoming a certified Moonologer, I get that. It's fine. And guess what? Hay House have opened up a special offer for you, and this one is just 3 days. It's very much the same content, but you won't get certified. You won't have the extra modules that go with the certification. You won't get the in-course webinars because obviously people paid a premium for that. But you will still learn everything you need to know about Moonology. So you can just use it for yourself, or you can use it for your friends or your mum or whatever. So you won't get certified, but you will still learn all about working with Moonology. I actually just did a big 10-minute video, which you can find on my YouTube channel, about what's in there. Working with the magic of the moon, through the signs, through the houses, you know, all the things that you need to know in order to do Moonology without the extra lessons and quizzes and certificates and webinars and all that. So it is just, normally it's $199, but for 3 days you can get it for, are you ready? Just $99. So it's not the certification course, it's called the Magic of Moonology. It's very similar, it will still teach you so much. You just won't get certified. You won't get the certification modules. The certification is a little bit more advanced, which is why it costs more, and it's actually got extra lessons, quite a few hours of extra lessons, but you will still learn everything you need. You won't get the stuff about, you know, how to put it into your business, but, you know, you will be able to do anything you want to do on a personal level. So it's $99, or if you're a bit strapped for cash this week, we have a 3-part payment plan for just 3 payments of $39. Can't say better than that. I just think that's I mean, honestly, I think it's a brilliant deal. And I'll give you, the links are above to get them. There's one for the pay $99. Obviously, you save if you pay $99. I don't know what 3 times 39 is. Someone can tell me, but it's a little bit more expensive, but you get to pay 3 times 39. So for the... let me just make sure if I get this right. Do I even dare to try and remember the short links? If you want to take the, shouldn't really do this but I'm going to do it. If you want to get the $99 one, it's moonmessages.com, MC for Moonology course, MC 99, moonmessages.com/MC99. And if you want to do 3 times $39 payments, 3 times $39 payments, it's moonmessages.com/MC3, MC3. So MC99 to pay the 99 up front and get a bit of a saving, or MC3 for the 3 payments of $39. So I'm excited. I'm very excited about that, because I know some of you found, even with 50% off, $199 was a bit out of reach at the moment, which is fair enough. Or you just thought, you know what, I don't need to be a certified moonologist. I'm interested, but I don't need to be certified. So this is like the layperson moonology. You'll still learn pretty much everything except the stuff that you need for the professional aspect, so that you can, for the people with healing businesses and so on. So if you're a real estate agent or a nurse or a taxi driver or, an interior designer, and you just want to know how to work with the moon in your life, you're not looking to turn it into a business at this point, go for it. I'm so happy to be able to offer it to you. moonmessages.com/MC99 or moonmessages.com/MC3. All right, so now what about this week? It's good, actually. It is good. I have been talking about it a little bit, but now I'm talking about it in terms of the Thanksgiving that we are going to be having, the Thanksgiving ceremonies that, well, I'm not going to be having because nobody asked me to Thanksgiving dinners. But you guys in America will be having, and maybe some people around the world will be having just for the heck of it. When everyone gets together, as far as I'm aware, you all get together around the table and hold hands and say, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, I'm thankful for this, which I just think is the best thing ever. I can't believe you all apparently have arguments while you're there. I keep hearing about the Americans arguing with each other over Thanksgiving. To me, you should all be going in there and holding hands and singing Kumbaya. Anyway, the good news is that this year, the energy around this week, Thursday, Friday, even to Saturday, is HELING, healing. It's healing. It's healing, okay? Go into whatever it is you're going into this week with the attitude of healing. Now, obviously, if you're going to Thanksgiving, go to Thanksgiving thinking healing. And if you're going to, I don't know, if you're not in America, you're not doing Thanksgiving, but you're still in a bit of an upset with someone, focus on healing. Healing, healing, healing. Okay, that is the big message. It's because we've got the Saturn Chiron alignment coming up this week, which is one of the only really powerful aspects for the year, which is not difficult. Okay, so it's very, very good. So who wants to know, who's this card for? I drew it before about this week, Thanksgiving, and also just in general. If this card is for you, put it in the comments and then I will reveal it. Are you ready? Put it in the comments. That card is for you, Pamela. Let's see. Sally. Excellent. Okay. Alexandra. Trying to read here from a long way away. Okay. Beth, I think it is. Okay, here we go. So this is your card. Now, if you're American, this is your card for Thanksgiving. And if you're not in the States or you're not going to a Thanksgiving dinner or lunch, this is just for the end of the week. This is what you need to do. I'm going to do it too, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. So now what this means is, just say you are going to a Thanksgiving dinner and your mother-in-law drives you up the wall, or you haven't spoken to your sister for 3 months because you fell out over something, or your aunt is really, really annoying and she's going to be there, or whatever. Maybe your brother's husband, or your husband's brother, whatever. Focus on the positive. So what that means is, don't go in there thinking, oh, got to sit through a whole bloody 3-course meal with these crazy people that are my family. Go in there looking for something positive. Maybe they look lovely. Maybe they cooked really delicious candied yams. Maybe their business is doing really well and the family knows about it. You can compliment them on that. Focus on the positive. Find something nice to say. And if you're not doing Thanksgiving, like me, you're all lonely in Thanksgiving and nobody's giving you candied yams, still focus on the positive. Focus on the positive, okay? And remember, there is a healing energy in the air, okay? So there you go. There's the message. All right, so I'm going to go now just to say again, if you missed out on the Moonology certification course and you fine, because hey, you don't even want to be a certified Moonologer, but you just want to learn about Moonology, click the link in the description. We have the Moonology course without the certification for 3 days for $99, or 3 payments of $39. So don't miss out. All right, mwah, mwah, mwah. Focus on the positive, guys. Lots and lots of love.